Welcome back to One Brain Ops, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It's time, finally, for Part 2 Endgame, my favorite battle of this game. And yeah, we're already at Part 2 Endgame. It's very short, only 5 battles, but boy, the first 4 were sure eventful, and this one is going to be as well.
Having anticipated Queen Elincia's attack, the majority of Duke Ludwig's forces left Felleray. The troops stationed at Castle Felleray were merely the bait with which to lure Joffrey and his troops away from Melior. In Joffrey's absence, Ludwig's objective is nothing less than to take the royal palace, and Queen Elincia with it. Lucia, foreseeing a possible attack on the capital, arranged for Queen Elincia and Princess Leanne to be secretly moved to Fort Alpia. Yet Lucia herself is unable to evade Duke Ludwig's agents. She is captured in the dead of night while attempting to contact an informant. Queen Elincia receives the sad news the next morning.
Yes, we will be needing you, Har. Thank you. There are so many ways to interpret how Neolushi says this line, what? But I choose the Greg Rosenthal interpretation of what? Anyway. I mean, okay, so we got the Amity, and she says it awakens from its long slumber, but I'm pretty sure she used it in Path of Radiance, so it's only been 3 years. Anyway, I do love this chapter for many reasons, not least of which is that the name of the chapter is Elincia's Gambit, which has obvious connections to chess. Obviously, I've been playing chess all my life, for anyone who didn't know that. But Gambit is a word that's often used in chess, and there is a very prominent opening called The Queen's Gambit, which is also the name of a book, which spawned a Netflix series, and Elincia is a queen, so effectively this chapter is titled The Queen's Gambit, which I like quite a bit. Anyway, info conversations first as always. Let's hear from mild-mannered, gentle Khalil. Yep, so that conversation recruited Khalil. And then let's hear from Har. Yeah, this is a really good point by Har. And it's absolutely true. So yeah, Har managed to obtain a physics staff for us, which Elincia can use, and it's going to be incredibly useful. So I did mention this when we saw some enemies using physics staves. They are a ranged healing staff, so their range is 1 to the magic stat over 2. So Elincia wielding this, it rounds down, so it would be up to 8 spaces away she could heal somebody with this. So that's super useful. Physics staves are great. And Amity. So this is Elincia's personal weapon. It's her personal brave weapon. So it's just a brave sword that never breaks and is locked to Elincia. It's great. And honestly, when I was trying to pick out my endgame team, I debated bringing Elincia, and not even giving her an SS sword, but just giving her the Amity and blessing that and having, even an extra sword user. It's great. We're going to make great use of it here in this chapter. Okay. Now, the other units we have here, we do have Leith and Mordecai, and Heather, Braum, and Nephany are all with us. And you can see Nephany is holding Lucia's weapons that we traded to her. Then we've also got Leanne and Neolucci, Har, and now Khalil joins us. Okay, so Khalil comes with a Meteor Tome, which is a Siege Tome, so long-range magic, 3 to 10. This Meteor Tome is particularly important for getting some second playthrough exclusive stuff. It's not essential, but it's very difficult to do certain things without it. So the bottom line is we can't let Khalil actually keep this meteor. We need to trade it to somebody else. So now I need to talk about the second part of this chapter's strategy. So basically, and actually I'm going to go ahead and convoy some of the items that people don't need right now real quick. So we can give... Okay... yeah... Okay, so... Oops. And, okay, we don't really need that slim sword either. And Elincia doesn't need the concoction, so we'll get her a different healing item. Anyway, okay, so... The start of part 3... early on in that part, you will... The party in part 3, the group that you're going to be using, is going to be joined by Nephany, Braum, Heather, and Har. And also Ileana. That's why we gave Ileana all that valuable stuff in part 1. So similarly, we can have these 4 carry some valuable stuff. The difference is we're not going to have quite as much opportunity to trade to them at the end of the chapter as we did with Ileana. So we'll hand them some valuables. Leith and Mordecai are also going to join up with that group, but that's not going to be for a few chapters later. So the most valuable stuff we want to give to the other 4, and then the lesser valuable stuff we'll give to Leith and Mordecai. And I'm going to have them carry this meteor tome over. Basically, we're going to need to give this to Soren in Part 3 to be able to do a few specific things, and we're not going to have access to Khalil in time for that. So, although the meteor is very useful on Khalil in this chapter, it's more important for second playthrough stuff that we transfer this meteor over to Soren. And this could go with any of the 6. Leith and Mordecai will join that group before we need the meteor tome. Okay. So, valuable stuff, and I'm just going to use Leith's inventory for this for now. So, what do we have? Okay, the Ashra icon is definitely one. The other stat boosters can just stay with this party, I don't care, because we're not going to use them until the end of the game. Oh, one other thing, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but this convoy that we have access now, it should be pretty obvious. We don't have access to the Dawn Brigade's convoy from Part 1, it's just this group here for Part 2. And then in Part 3, they'll have their own convoy as well. Eventually, they will all merge, but this is why we transfer items in units' inventories. Okay. The torch, we can just take that to sell. I don't think it's worth a lot, but that's fine. The scepter card, I'm actually going to trade... Well... Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep that in Leith's inventory as well. What else? Okay, and then we've got a bunch of various weapons, too, that we kind of transferred over, so... Yeah, and I don't know where this steel knife and steel bow came from, actually. As well as that steel axe and one of those steel lances. I don't know actually where all of these things came from, and the steel sword. They must just be sitting in this convoy. But anyway, so let's just quickly outfit these 4 for the actual battle that we're about to fight. So, Nephany... Now, we transferred this short spear over. This was Joffrey's short spear, and I said we're going to give it to Nephany, so we're going to do that. We could also give it to Har. I believe he can wield it. Can he? That's a B. Oh yeah, Har's at an A in lances, so actually Har could take it too. And that might not be a bad idea, but we'll also give Nephany a steel lance because she's weighed down by her great lance. And then, well, she's got an 8-use javelin, but she's got the short spear. Okay, let's just take the full javelin on Nephany. Braum. So yes, we want a hand axe. Oh, and can Braum use... Okay, he actually has an E in swords. So, he can actually use Elincia's slim sword. So, might as well. Then, I'll go ahead and... So, some of these items, like the Killer Axe, the Hammer, the Horse Slayer, I transferred some of these over from the last chapter. So, by putting them in the convoy with Joffrey, Elincia is able to now access them for this chapter. Actually, I'm going to give his concoction and take a full one as well. And yeah, Braum will be fine with that. He doesn't need more than that for weapons. I mean, he probably doesn't even need that much stuff. We're not going to use him a whole lot here. Har. So, I'll go ahead and give him the Killer Axe and the Hammer. The Hammer on Har, I mean, much like Jill, he's a Wyvern Rider, so Hammer on Wyvern Rider is canon. And then I'm going to give him the Horse Slayer as well. So, I actually just want to carry the Horse Slayer over to Part 3. There's a specific use I have for it there. There's not going to be any mounted units in this chapter, and, you know, come to think of it, we're going to have Leith and Mordecai before we need that Horse Slayer, so I'm going to give that to Leith, and she's going to carry it over. That way Har has an extra inventory slot with which I can take a healing item. And I'm going to give him this 8-use Javelin along with his 15-use Javelin as well. He also has that short axe for ranged attacks, and you could give him the hand axe that I gave to Braum, or this steel axe as well. In fact, I mean, might as well do this. And then I'm just going to give him a healing item. And there is at least one other item that we're going to pick up with Har, so we might have to send one of his weapons back to the convoy and lose it. But we'll see how that goes. And let's give him the full concoction. Okay. Yeah, Neolucci and Leanne, after this chapter, we're not going to have access to Neolucci for quite some time. Leanne will rejoin us briefly near the end of Part 3, but it's going to be some time. And Khalil we won't have access to for a while. Okay, so then these... Oh, Heather, I didn't outfit yet. So we're going to take that steel knife that was sitting in here. And then I also... Okay, I didn't actually check bargains yet. Okay, we don't need a slim sword. I guess I didn't have to transfer over that killing edge, because there was one here that I could have bought. Same with the killer axe, but these are the same price as they were in the last chapter. So yeah, we don't need any of these killer items. And then recover is just a really powerful healing staff, but it's only one range. We don't need it. And yeah, we pretty much spent all of our gold last time, so that's fine. But the main reason I went here is I do want to give Heather a steel dagger as well. She can't use it. Oh, she can't use it. How close is she to B? Okay, she'll probably hit B in this chapter, because I am focusing on healing Heather right now. Or training Heather right now. I can't speak today. So she'll probably level up in this chapter, but I'm going to continually use her in Part 3 as well, so I might as well just give her a stronger dagger now while I'm spending this group's money. Because, as mentioned multiple times, the next group that we have is going to be low on money. Okay, so then Nephany and Braum each have a couple of inventory spaces that I can give them valuables. So, Leith, let's trade some of your valuables over to Braum. And then those were the only things that I was really going to transfer over. So, what else is in the convoy that I could bring with me to Part 3? Okay, so this is where I had given Lucia's weapons over to this group for this reason. So we're going to take the Silver Sword and the Killing Edge, because there's somebody in Part 3 who can make use of these. And I might as well give them a Wind Edge as well. So we'll stick that in Heather's inventory. And Heather... Oh, there's one other thing I need to check here. Yeah. Okay. So, there are a couple of stealable items in the chapter as well. There's really only one that I want specifically, so I need to leave Heather with a free inventory slot, or I'll need to trade something away from her. So, we'll just leave her with a free inventory slot to be able to steal that during the chapter. And then, with Mordecai and Leith's remaining inventory, we're going to just give them some items that may be useful to have in Part 3, so these steel weapons, sure, why not? These could certainly come in handy later for other people. And Leith has one more spot in her inventory, so sure, how about that 2-use concoction? Okay, and then Discipline, we did pick this up as well. Heather found this. There was a hidden treasure in 2 chapters ago. And the easiest way to transfer that over would be to assign it to somebody, except that we can't do skill management here. So, we actually, now that I'm thinking about this, let's take Discipline over with us to part 3 as well. And how do I want to transfer it over? Okay, we'll give it to Braum instead of that torch. The torch would just be cell fodder, but the Discipline Scroll is actually going to be valuable to us in part 3. Okay. So now, other outfitting here, make sure everybody has good healing items. There is that 2-use concoction in the convoy, but I don't really... Well, okay, Mordecai only has that elixir. Okay, but I do have Elincia as a healer in this map, so the difference is I didn't have a healer last time, so yeah, that should be fine. Alright. Okay, we already kind of looked at the shop. Supports? Can anybody support? Okay, we might as well support Braum and Nephany. And we might as well support Leanne and Neolucci. Okay. And now, award XP. So, Heather still needs to gain 4 points of strength. So, again, the thing is here, there's an energy drop that we'll get in this chapter as an item drop from an enemy. I don't want to use that on Heather because I'm saving it for somebody else, and then I didn't transfer the one from part 1 via Ileana, so we need to give her some levels in order to get her strength. She finished the last chapter at 89 XP, so what I want to do is I want to level her up once here at the base, and then at least once during the chapter, hopefully twice. And to do this, I'm actually going to reset for a strength level up, so I'm going to save. And then, the thing is, Heather's strength growth is pretty low. It's only 25%, so I'm going to probably have to try this a few times to get her a strength level, and I'll just reset to get that. So, we'll see what happens this first time here. Okay, no strength, so... Like I said, I'm going to reset, and we did get a bunch of bonus XP, so I could give her a whole bunch of levels if I want, but I want to save that bonus XP as well, and Heather's not a unit I'm bringing to Endgame, so yes, I realize this is a little bit broken to be doing this. It's far from the most broken thing that I could do with bonus XP right now, because I will just show real quick, I could do this. Yes, I could 3rd tier Har right now if I wanted to. And that would completely break this game. I mentioned that all the way back in episode 0 that this was a strategy. That would wreck everything, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to go ahead and just reset here, and then I will just cut ahead to when Heather actually gains strength. Okay, we finally gained strength. Okay, that took quite a while to do. And she got strength, speed, and luck. Okay. Alright, so it would be really nice if she could cap some stats so that this would be easier to do in the future here. Because I will need to do this one more time. And the thing is, the next chapter where Heather is available is the one where we need her to be at 20 strength. So I only have one more chance to do this. And I'm going to have to give her up to 3 levels of strength at that point. So, you know what? I'm gonna save. Okay, and I don't know how much bonus XP I'm going to have with the Part 3 party if I'm going to be able to give her 3 levels. That's the thing. And I can't really count on her getting strength in the chapter. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna have to give her one more point of strength here as well at the base, so... Okay, we're gonna keep at it here. So, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring her up to 99 real quick. Save again. This way I don't have to wait for the whole animation of the bar loading every time. Okay, and, yeah. So she didn't gain strength. So again, I'm going to continue to reset until I get her one more point of strength. So see you in a bit. Okay, there we go. We finally got to 18 strength. Okay, that took quite a while. So, yeah, altogether, that took about half an hour to get her 2 points of strength. Half an hour of me just resetting and giving her levels again. So, okay, I did also notice something. So on the save screen here, and I am going to go ahead and save, but notice that the next file down is from Part 1 Endgame, and now we're all the way on Part 2 Endgame. That's how short Part 2 is. Anyway, we're going to save. And, yeah, I was trying to come up with names for inflated strength Heather that we could, you know, refer to her as, you know, steroids Heather, or, you know, jacked Heather. I think I'm settling on Anchor Arms Heather as a SpongeBob reference. If you have a better idea, comment below. And especially if you can link it to, like, baseball's, like, steroid era, like, link it to Barry Bonds or something like that. That would be really good if you could make some sort of, like, Barry Bonds-related pun with Heather. I also thought of, like, a human growth Heather, because, you know, human growth hormone, HGH, anyway. So I'm going to bring her up to 99 experience now. Now that we've given her artificially 2 points of strength. And I'd really love it if she could gain strength again in this coming battle, but we'll see. Okay. I also, before we deploy, I do want to just talk a little bit about Khalil. She's the only unit here who we haven't had before. So she is a fire sage. And she comes with Bee and Thunder and Wind, so you can hand her those tomes as well. The thing about Khalil is, much like Tormod, yeah, she's a fire sage, but her availability is terrible. And so she's just not really present for a lot of chapters. And there is later a fire mage that we'll be getting that will be forced to endgame, so there's no need for Khalil or Tormod, really, on your endgame team. But she's useful for some of the chapters she's in, including this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and move out. I love that line from Neolucci. Card that has yet to be put into the game. I do like this moment here where everybody just kind of comes to Elincia and says, "I'm going to help you." except for Har, apparently. And Khalil. Khalil's obviously too soft-spoken to, you know, really make her presence felt in that conversation. Okay, and this line. Now, Big Clingy made this exact same joke in his playthrough, but I did think of it independently on my own before he said it in his video, or before I saw his video anyway, which is that this line makes Ludwig sound like Chandler Bing from Friends. Could our situation be any better? Anyway. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. Okay, so here we are. We can bring everybody. And, okay, and yeah, it is starting to lag a little bit, so I'm gonna obviously reset and everything before we actually do the battle for the recorded run. But yeah, I love this map so much. Okay, so I'm gonna do my repositioning right away. So the main thing is, well, there are a few things. First, I'm going to put Neolucci up here. He's still got that one use of a Laguz stone, and we're going to make use of that on the first turn, and you'll see what I have planned for him. Over on this front, yeah, I have to kind of decide how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to have Nephany and Braum over there. They're going to come down here and hold this side. And then the key thing is I have to figure out where I want to position Leanne and Har. Because there's something important that we can do with them right away in this battle that I have to position them carefully. So Leanne, your movement is 5, right? Yeah, 5. Har's movement's going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you won't really be able to get down here if you're up at this point. Oh, Har doesn't double this one. That's a little annoying. Okay, he does double this soldier down here. So the main thing is, I want to find a way for Har to be able to take out this soldier on the first turn and block the staircase. I know it's possible, but I have to be precise with it. So Har's movement is 9. What if I position him here where I have Leith right now? So, okay, from here, 9 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, yeah, if we could, like, canto him back up here after he does something. Okay, that's probably what we're going to want to do. So then, actually, where can we position him? If we put him up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. So yeah, the plan is to have Har then weaken this guy, fly up here and get chanted for, and then come and take out this soldier and plug this gap. So that's what we're going to aim for on turn 1. Heather, I'm going to have around the front here. Khalil as well. Actually, Heather might be best served to hold this area for me. Yeah, let's actually swap Heather over here. It isn't going to make a huge difference where Leith, Mordecai, Heather, and Khalil deploy. So this is probably fine. You all have the same movement, don't you? Khalil's gonna be lower movement, yeah. So it doesn't matter which one of you I put up here. Okay, let's... Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna roll with this. I'm gonna obviously practice run the chapter as normal. And then I will kind of go over the strategy and explain the map before I get into it here. So, okay, I'll see you guys back shortly. Okay, here we are. So, let's go ahead and fight. And we're joined by Marcia. Oh, the Royal Knights will be here soon. Great. Okay, now, before I get into this chapter and show you my sort of broken strategies of how to beat it efficiently, I want to really encourage you, if you're playing this game, please play this chapter on your own first. Don't rely on the broken strategies to beat it, because it is so much fun to figure out on your own. It's a defend map. You can either defend for 15 turns or defeat the boss. And usually in this map I do end up defeating Ludwig, and we certainly will this time. But yeah, it's very challenging if you've never played it before. It's a great, fun map to play, so please do that if you haven't before. Okay, so that said, I'm going to show some of the more broken strategies that I've come up with for this chapter. Not necessarily broken, just efficient. Broken would be third tiering Har, and basically you position him here and he just flies in and he destroys everybody down here and kills Ludwig very quickly. That's broken. I'm not doing that. But I have found some ways to kind of manipulate the enemies in this chapter, so I'm going to show that. Now, the first thing, and I was mentioning this before, is I want Har to get onto this space here where the soldier is, and in fact, I want him here. A few things I should mention here. This guy down here has a nullify scroll. We want to make sure that we pick that up. And Har is going to help us get that. Ludwig drops a tomahawk. Somebody over here, here it is. This one has a droppable energy drop that we'd like to get. One of the generals over here, it's this one, has a Draco shield that we can steal with Heather. This is the one item that I really wanted her to steal and why I left her with an open inventory slot, so hopefully we can get that as well. And then this guy down here has a droppable silver great lance. We really want to get that too. Now, there are some hidden treasures as well. There's an arm scroll, I believe, here. There's a couple of Olivi grasses around. I think one of them's over. I think it's this square here, and then this square here. One of these two. We're not going to bother going for the hidden treasures. If we happen to pick them up, fine. But I'm not really going to try for them. Okay. So, what I want to do... So I know from the practice run that Har and Marcia cannot take out either of these guys together. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up Marcia to hopefully be able to get a critical with the Killer Lance on this guy. And I'm going to Canto Har up here. And yeah, if she crits, then she'll kill him. Nope. Okay, and that's fine. Okay. And then what I will do now is I will bring Elincia up. We will heal Marcia. And then Canto Elincia here. By the way, I should mention... the conditions for this map are Elincia dying or the enemy seizing the seize point here, so that's why it's a defend map. Now, I deliberately position them like this so that Leanne can chant for Elincia and Har. And the reason I do that is that now we can make use of Amity. So, bowguns, as you can see, are extremely dangerous to flyers. It does 51 might, but that 51 might doesn't do anything if you're killed before you have a chance to fire. And that's the power of Amity. Personal, unbreakable, brave weapon. And then we're going to Canto Elincia back here. And she is out of range of the only other archer that's over here. And this one can't reach even if Har couldn't secure this, but we're going to secure this with Har. Okay, so now Har... Actually, we could fly all the way down here and attack you, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack you from range with the short axe, specifically. Unnecessary cancel. And then we're going to position him where this short axe general with the nullify scroll will attack him. And there is thunder magic here, so it's potentially dangerous to Har. He could die or take a lot of damage, but their hit rates are pretty low, and you know, even if he gets hit by one, we can heal him. He's got a concoction. Elincia is there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start bringing Heather around. Let's bring Mordecai down. This wall here is breakable, so we're going to have Khalil just stand up here. And equip Bellfire. And then this door is breakable, so these two enemies will take a turn to get through the door. So we actually can choke point this off and secure this whole level up here before they even break the door down. And that's what we're going to do with Nephany and Braum. So we're going to bring them down. Equip the hand axe. Equip a javelin. Okay. And I am going to leave the other units on Rome for right now. I'm going to have some instructions for them later, but for now we're leaving them on Rome. And then Neolucci. So, remember this guy with the droppable silver great lance? No, there is a bowgun down there. I do want to be careful of him with Neolucci. But we're going to send Neolucci down here. And he's going to go get that silver great lance for us. And I deliberately didn't use his Laguz Stone on this turn. We're going to use it next turn. And there's another advantage to sending Neolucci that way, which you're going to see now on the enemy phase. So they're going to start breaking down this door. And okay, good. The bowgun decided to go upward toward the door and not toward Neolucci. And yeah, Elincia will easily survive those attacks there if they all go for her. You're gonna go for Nephany, that's fine. And then, yeah, you're gonna go break that wall. Okay, and then the short axe here goes for Har. Oh, he didn't quite kill it. I didn't actually do the math on that. And then the big test is here, the Thunder Mage. Yeah, ouch. But I do believe that other Thunder Mage cannot reach Har, so it'll be okay. Okay, and then this is what I was talking about with Neolucci. So, him being down there and the door not being open yet, all those enemies start rushing down towards him. and away from the door. So this actually slows them down a little bit and helps us gain ground over here even after the door breaks, because all these enemies are going to be a little bit further away. Now, what I want to do is I want to actually position Elincia so that he's right on the edge of these guys' range. So they can all get to this space right here. So right here. And we're now going to use that Lagusta. And we just want to draw these three in and fight them. I don't want him to have to fight this entire army. So just these three, and we just want to get that Silver Great Lance. Okay, now, we got to pick up that Nullify scroll right away. So let's do that. And then Har's going to have a full inventory after this, so we're going to send this Javelin that we're going to use to kill the guy to the convoy. So I'm actually going to equip the other Javelin behind it, just to conserve the remainder of that short axe. Okay, and then, yeah, don't send the Nullify to the convoy. That would be very bad, because that would then get the Nullify scroll stuck with Elincia's group. And we need that to come with us to part 3. So we're going to send this to the convoy. Okay, now, I do want to just leave Har here, but I'm thinking now, Lian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, actually, if I put him here... The thing is, can I take out all 4 of these enemies? I know Khalil will be able to take out this one. I guess Har can come back here and take out this one. And then between Marcia and Heather, we can at least box that one in if we can't kill it. Okay, so yeah, let's go for that. So Lian can go 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So we'll put Har here. Here. Then we'll go like this. Mend Har. And then we set up our Lian chant like this. So yeah, I guess it wasn't critical that I equipped that Javelin, because I didn't realize I was going to be using Har again like this, but that's fine. So now we got to take out this guy. And again, I want that Javelin equipped so that he can counterattack at range. Then we'll have Heather come up and start this guy. Okay. And Marcia probably can't kill him, but we can at least box him in by leaving her there so that he can't get to Lian. Okay, no strength, but you did gain resistance, so you're only 1 point off capping resistance now. Okay. And then, yeah, if she doesn't crit, we're just going to leave her on this space. Yep. Okay. Oh, would she have killed him with a steel lance? Yes. Okay, I didn't actually check that. Oh well, it's fine. He'll die in the next turn. Okay, and then Elincia with Amity is going to take out this one. And then we'll just bring her... I could put her, like, right here if I wanted. But... yeah, let's box in this guy, too. Well, actually, no. I don't want to box him in. We're going to put Elincia just right here. Okay. Mild-mannered Khalil, you take out this one. Okay. Braum, can you take out this one? Oh, you can. Nice. Okay, and see, now we've got this choke pointed before the door is even broken. So then Nephany will run around, and okay, the yellow units should finish this guy off then, or at least they'll box him in if they miss, and that's fine. And then we've just got Leith, so let's just put her... I mean, there's nobody up here, I can go ahead and put her here. Oh, and we've got Mordecai as well, let's bring him around. And I'm going to leave the yellow units on Rome for at least one more turn here. Oh good, you're healing Nephany. Oh, and you're taking out that guy for me. Nice. Okay, and that guy's down too. Alright, good. So yeah, now we've got this, like, second level entirely clear. And it's only the start of... It's going to be turn 3. Okay, so now the door is open, though. Okay, and you ran back to heal, I guess. Okay, and I'd like for that Thunder Mage, if he's going to attack Har, I'd much rather he do it from height penalty down there than run up onto the steps. Okay, these guys are going to go for Neolucci. Fine. And yeah, this is probably the last time that Neolucci is going to be really useful to us. I might deploy him later in the game when he rejoins, but he's not going to be super useful then. Oh, okay, so the Thunder Mage didn't even move up yet. Okay, yeah, the annoying thing is that Har is going to probably run out of ranged weapons here. Got a little while before that happens, though. Okay, anyway. You know, Heather could actually probably just snipe this guy for us. Yep, let's do this. Okay. Okay, and then down here, I actually don't... So, Neolucci would weaken this one down to 7 HP. And the thing is, if it gets to 7 HP, it's gonna then run away and try to heal, so... I want to actually just go for one of the other ones first. And this one he can actually kill. Although... Okay, I don't care if these two guys die or not, but let's go for this one, because we'll kill this one on the enemy phase, and then if this one with 1 HP left decides to attack Neolucci, he'll die too. Neolucci has 17 left on his gauge, so... Yeah, it does deplete quick when you're fighting a lot of enemies like this. And actually, just gonna check... Yeah, you're the only one down here. We'll just leave him on this space. And then the plan is, on his next turn, he's going to kill the Silver Great Lance guy, get that item, and then Canto up here again. Okay. So now... we gotta decide how we want to do this. Now, Elincia, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could take out this bow gun, and then 7, 8, 9, Canto you out of range. That's probably what I should do. Let's do that. Again, the power of Amity. Okay, and then you do have to watch out. This one down here does have a hammer, so do not leave Braum in range of the hammer. bad things will happen. So, for that reason, we're going to trade him out for Nethany. Okay, so... yeah, I'm actually going to just step Braum back. Well, okay, you know, the other thing, too, is I could have Leith... well... now, we're going to just step Braum back, have him equip the hand axe, and let's... okay, why not? Let's converse. And then we'll equip the short spear and attack with that. Might as well get some use out of it. Okay. And now... Marcia is going to come across as well. So, okay. There's a couple of steel longbows down here, so do be careful that you don't leave your flyers in range of them. They're very inaccurate, but they could still hit and potentially kill you if you leave them in range. But what I like to do is I like to use them to increase Mordecai and Leith's transform gauges. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm sorry about the lag again. So we're gonna go here. And then again, keep Leanne out of their range. But Mordecai is going to stand in their range, as is Leith. So they're very inaccurate. Even if they hit Mordecai and Leith, they have enough HP that they'll survive. And this will get their transform gauges up, just having them be attacked. And then let's get Heather out of their range, so that they have to go for the other two. Marcia can come across. Okay, and basically Har is going to hold this area, but not forever. We're going to actually have all of our yellow units come over here. And yeah, let's just take out this guy. And yeah, the yellow units will actually then hold that side of the map for us. And I'm sorry about that lag again. And I do hope Nethany survives this. I think she'll be okay. Oh, she missed him. Would have killed. Okay, you did decide to go for Neolucci, alright. Okay, and I think he'll have one left on his gauge, so just enough to take out that Silver Great Lance. Okay, now they're finally going after Leith and Mordecai. So now Leith is ready to shift. Oh, and that one can also get Leith, I guess. Okay, so didn't go for Mordecai, that's fine. Okay. And yep, Neolucci, 1 left on his gauge. I'm gonna just quick battle save here. And yeah, before I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and try to reset to fix the lag. I'm probably gonna do this a couple more times throughout the battle, so see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are again. So Neolucci, let's grab that silver great lance. And you revert, and then we will canto you back up here. Okay, and we'll need to trade that silver great lance to somebody who is going to be coming to part 3 with us. But we'll do that in a bit. So, alright, now the next thing is we want to start clearing out these guys, and I really want to prioritize that hammer. So if I can get Elincia to be able to take out the hammer, that would be great. Okay. So, how does Khalil do over the barricade against some of these guys? Okay, we could take out that one, and that opens up the spot to get the hammer guy, so let's do this. Oh, wait a minute, I did my math wrong. Okay, that's okay, we can still clear him out, though, because we're going to take out this guy, and then someone will be able to step here. Okay, can Marcia... No, but Marcia could finish the one that Khalil started. Okay, how far can Leanne get? Up to here. Okay, because you gotta kind of plan out your Leanne chance as well. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Heather? I doubt you would be able to... Yeah, no. Oh, you would be a good candidate, though, to take that silver great lance from Neolucci. And yeah, Mordecai is not ready to transform yet. Okay. How do you do? You could take him out with the short spear. I want to heal you, though, is the problem, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to have Elincia do it. Nah, because I want to use Elincia to kill 2 enemies. So let's go ahead and move you here. Let's equip the short spear still, and just use a vulnerary. And then someone needs to step here and kill that one, so ideally Braum. Yep, perfect. Okay. And then, okay, Leanne can get here. So, can Marcia... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And then we'll try to canto Elincia here where Leith is. Okay. So, we'll go here. Take out this one. Okay, and that was the one with the energy drop, and I don't really care who picked that up because we're saving it till the end of the game, basically, so it can stay in Marcia's hands, that's okay. Now, Elincia, okay, I want to move you to where Leith is, so Leith has to go first. Actually, let me just verify that Elincia does easily kill this hammer guy, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Leith, let's shift. Let's attack you. Alright. Elincia, attack that hammer guy. Okay, Braum is now safe from the hammer. And we'll bring Elincia here so that Leanne can chant. Okay, and Leanne is out of range of these longbows because of this cart being here. So now we can move both of these two again. So, can Marcia take out somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You wouldn't be able to canto out. I don't want to leave you in here because of the archers. Okay, can you take out this one with your javelin, maybe? Well, you could. Okay, that'll work. Let's go for this. Okay. Oh, weapon level up, nice. And then we'll just leave you next to Leanne so you'll heal a little bit of that HP. And your weapon level... Okay, your lances are up to A rank now, that's good. Okay, and then Elincia can take out somebody. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could bring her back here if I wanted to take out the Great Lance. Let's take out... because this is a halberdier, so he's second tier and these are first tier armor axes. So yeah, let's take out the more dangerous enemy with Elincia. Okay, and then again, get out of range of bows with Elincia. And Mordecai, so if I just leave him there, one attack will put him in at full gauge, but I want to just get him a little bit closer to the enemies so that he has a little more flexibility with where he moves to shift. So we're going to put him there, and he'll get attacked twice, but they have an extremely low hit rate. And I'm just curious, Heather... No. And you have the coin? Is that... or you have the coin? Yeah, I don't care about getting that. We're just going to have Heather on standby. We'll probably have her hit somebody on the next turn, but she wasn't really close enough to do it this time. So let's... maybe you'll draw like that mage to attack you or something if I equip you with a knife. Alright, let's put you there. And then Har... only one left. Har... I don't like you being damaged because of the Thunder Mage, so I'm actually just gonna heal and play it safe with Har. Okay. Okay, someone went for Braum there instead of Heather. That's fine, though. And they heal that guy. Alright, well, at least that healer will be easy to take out. Yep, and now Braum's gonna have to run back and heal. Or we might have him just stay in there and heal. We'll see. Har is getting kind of unlucky there. I mean, he just got hit from height penalty. That should fill up Mordecai's Lagoo's meter. Okay. Now, I'd really like it if I can get somebody to choke point this and kind of seal off this area in here. You do have to be careful, by the way, because these longbows can shoot into here. So just be careful with your flyers, but if I can get, like, Mordecai here, that would be ideal. But I have to clear out some enemies to do it. So can Khalil... No, we won't be able to do that. But she can probably run around and take somebody. Okay, Leith, you're probably a good choice to take on the mage because you have high resistance, so let's do that. Okay. Then, let's see, can maybe Heather take out this one? No. Could Braum, if we heal him. No, he can't double. Nephany? No. Marcia. I mean, if she gets a crit. Okay, so maybe what I can do is if I still leave somebody here, and if I can just clear a path, so like just kill these two guys, then I could maybe get Mordecai through. That might be best. So I bet Marcia could take out that healer. Okay, yep. If she hits 274s anyway. Could Heather just take out that healer with a knife? With the steel knife, she could. Okay, let's do this. Okay. And now... Okay, and she's up to B. So, yep, now she can use that steel dagger, right? Yes. Okay, so now, Elincia, you could take out this one and then Kanto away. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could get you here, or 5, 6, 7, 8. We could get you here. And then maybe position Marcia here. That'd be easier than positioning her here. Oh, but maybe we could put her where Khalil is instead. Okay, let's do this. Let's put Elincia next to Nephany. And then we're going to aim to Kanto Marcia next to, or where Khalil is now, and then have Leanne go in between. And then I'm going to move Neolucci out of the way as well, so that Leanne can Kanto away, just in case there's still a ranged weapon here. Although, well, yeah, because there are 2 right now. I don't know if we're going to be taking them both out. So, Khalil, how do you do against this one? Perfect. Yeah, it's got to be Hellfire, though. Alright, got rid of that one. Okay, and yeah, the path is clear for Mordecai to get down here. Okay, your speed is going to be 18. Your speed is 17. Okay, you won't double him. And he's probably got high enough defense that... Okay, it's better maybe if I don't attack the Wind Edge and just, well, what I really want is Har with the hammer over there, but I'm not ready for that yet. Okay. So, Marcia. Okay, yeah, you could get up to here and then Kanto safely over, so... If I go with the Javelin, okay, not the bow guy, for sure. Don't want to go for that either, so... Yeah, okay, 2 chances for a crit. Let's see if she can get one. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, we might actually kill all 4 of these guys then. And again, want to be careful of the longbows and just not putting Elincia and Marcia there. Okay, so can Nephany take out this guy? Not quite. And she doesn't, like, take out this one right now. What does Braum do? Okay, because the alternative would be Mordecai take out this guy and Braum plug the choke point. That might be better, actually. Because Braum could actually equip a hand axe and be able to counterattack the wind edge. And I wouldn't be in range of anybody else. Just those three generals. Okay. That, I think, is what I'm going to do. And by the way, what support does he get from Nephany? Plus 1 attack, 1 defense, 3 hit, 3 avoid. Okay. That's a pretty good support pairing, actually. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Now, you would get massively weighed down by it, but might have 17. Oh, okay, it'd only be 3 extra might. So yeah, the Silver Great Lance wouldn't one-shot him either. Okay. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is have just Mordecai take out this one. And then we'll have Elincia... Whoops. No, not shove. Shift. Yeah, and he perfectly one-shots it. Okay, I didn't check the math on that, but I kind of had a feeling he would kill it. I didn't think it'd be that close. Okay, and then I'll have Nephany come here. Nah, I don't want her to attack it. We're just gonna wait. And then Braum with a hand axe here. Actually, wait a minute. No, I want him all the way in here. Okay, Nephany's in support range of him. And then we'll put Neolucci here, and in fact... Could I put him here and trade that over to somebody? Yeah, let's actually go ahead and trade for Nephany's Vulnerary and give her that Silver Great Lance. And yeah, I'm okay with taking away her healing item at this point in the battle. She's not going to do a whole lot more fighting. This way I make sure that that Silver Great Lance gets over to the other group. Okay, and then, okay, again, I want to just lock in these guys' range. We're going to try for this with Marcia first. 2 chances to crit. No crit. Alright, and then Elincia will take him out. I guess I could have attacked with Nephany after all and set up the kill for Marcia, but it's fine. I didn't think of it in time. Okay, and then let's move their target to right here. Right where Har is. Okay, and yeah, we might as well just continue picking these guys off as we can. Okay. And then I'm debating whether I want to start, if I want to move Har away now or wait one more turn. Because I'm going to have these guys basically hold this for me. And then I'm going to set them to roam once they're in position there. So yeah, you know what? Har is ready to move away. Let's go ahead and bring him around. And in fact... he's got the Javelin equipped and the Short Axe, so I'm okay with him fighting a Thunder Mage at height penalty. There's only one there, so yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, and probably those 2 longbows are going to go for him as well, and that's fine. Kinda hoping one of the generals would go first, but that's okay. Ooh, disarm. I could try to steal that weapon if I wanted, but don't think I'm close enough. And you, with the wind edge, why didn't you back up so that the others could hit him? That's annoying. Oh, okay, you went for him. Interesting. You went for Har, and then that mage is probably going to go for Har and hopefully die on the counterattack. Oh no, you're going to go for Har. Oh, and you're not going to die on the counterattack. That's a little annoying. Okay, I could maybe have Khalil back up and take this guy, but I kind of don't want to do it that way. And I do want Elincia to actually take out that longbow right now. Okay, and the leg is back and pretty bad, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, we do want to break through these guys, and again, I want to have somebody just capable in that choke point. Because he keeps getting more reinforcements here. Okay, can Khalil take out that general, maybe? No, she doesn't double him. He's unarmed right now, because Braum disarmed him. Leith is about to revert. I could maybe take advantage of the longbow one more time. Okay, can this longbow get... He can get all the way back over here. So yeah, let's actually do that. Let's draw him. Because if I revert Leith, that longbow is probably going to go for Leith. Okay, I'm going to tell them to roam now. And then I would like these two to die. Okay, so I could short axe this guy. Ooh, I kind of... Oh, Har with a hammer in this choke point would be good, though. That is probably making the best use of him. Oh my god, the leg. I could also trade the hammer to Braum. Yeah, that might be a better move. So yeah, like if I have Har attack and then canto him over here, and then trade that hammer to Braum, and then Braum attack this guy and kill him. That could work. Okay, a lot of potential strategies. Problem is, Braum can't attack anyone else if he backs up. Oh my god, that leg. Okay. Well, you know, I haven't done anything yet this turn, so to hell with it. Let's battle save and try to fix that leg again. I'll be right back. Okay. So hopefully that's better with the leg. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to just retreat Braum out of the way. And we're going to have Har go in with the hammer. Finally getting to see the power of the hammer in this playthrough. I know we got it a little bit with Jill, but this is the true power of the hammer. And yeah, these all have short-range weapons. This one can't reach, but these other three generals should all die on the enemy phase. And this Myrmidon... well, we'll see what happens with him. Okay, so actually, you know, I could now... oh, I should have left Har here because Leanne could reach that space. Oh well, that's fine. Anyway, my plan was now I'm gonna be able to attack this one with Khalil. Oh, she can't kill it, though. How about Nephany? No. Shoot. How about Marcia? Oh, you would kill it. Okay. I kind of don't want to fly you all the way back here, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna do this. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get Leanne here. So... Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Then only Marcia's in it. Okay, I should have thought about this a little more before I did that. Okay, actually, yeah, we can probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. That would leave you in range of the longbow, though. And you wouldn't kill that mage anyway. Okay, let's actually just bring you two over here, I think. I'm gonna have Khalil hang up here, though. And actually, I'm gonna bring Nephany and Braum around here as well. And just have them try to draw some ranged enemies over. There's not... Okay, I guess it is really only the mage that's left, but... that's fine. Okay. They've kind of, stopped being super useful here. Neolucci, I'm actually going to start heading back. Since I have the yellow units guarding this end of the map, I'm actually just going to have Neolucci head back and just hover around the seize point, just in case. And then, yeah, I don't want to bring Elincia that far up, so let's just do this. I can actually probably heal Har. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we don't have to use the physic. And we'll just step back. And then Heather is going to get ready. Oh, crap, I left Elincia in range of that. Dang it. I could shove her with Mordecai. That was a mistake, but it ended up being okay. Because there aren't any other bow users here, so Mordecai is going to have to shove Elincia. And now the only thing that's going to be able to go for her is the Wind Edge General, which unfortunately might block off someone else from going for Har, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, gotta remember that that longbow can shoot through there. Oh, okay, that was smart. Heal the guy on the front line. Don't know why you would target that one out of all of them, but okay. And then you get healed, so then you run out of there, and someone else please fill that gap. Preferably one of the generals. Nope. Oh, okay, but the general could go on to the next step. Nice. There's a book series called The Chronicles of Amber that I read a long time ago that's... Ooh, ouch. That's one of my dad's favorites, and anyway, there's a scene in there where there's a very long mountain staircase that they're fighting their way up, and they have a whole army, and they have to go single file up the staircase, and they meet another army, and so it's just one soldier against one soldier all the way up the mountain. and then, you know, somebody gets thrown off and dies, and then it's next man up. But that's what that reminds me of over on the left side of the map now. And you went for Khalil instead of Leith. That's a little interesting. Okay. Yeah, I hate wasting hammer uses on the unarmored units, but it's alright. Made quick work of the generals there. Okay, so now we can probably start baiting Ludwig. I'm just going to take his range in. And then, okay, there's this guy here who has the Draco shield. I want to get Heather to him, so your movement is 7. So from here, or let's go with this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have to put Heather in Ludwig's range. So, okay, I don't want to do that, but I could try shoving her. I could put her right outside his range and then shove her. That's probably what I'll do. Although I don't really want her getting attacked by all these guys, so we'll figure it out. Oh, Mordecai's Smite might come in handy. Because actually... yeah, let's have Heather kill this guy. Because we're definitely going to take out these ones who are around here, and I just want to stay out of Ludwig's range for the moment. And yeah, this Thunder guy decided not to come up and attack Khalil and Nephany. I don't know why. It's a little weird. Okay, don't want to do anything crazy with Leanne here. Honestly, we really only need Elincia and Har to finish this map now. Let's do this. See if you can... well, it's 267s. We'll give you the chance. Alright, you hit him. Okay, and then I'm okay with these other generals attacking Marcia, just not Ludwig, so we'll keep her out of Ludwig's range. And then I guess we bring Nephany back over, because she's not doing anything up there. Same for Khalil. And then, oh, just watch... okay, good, Marcia's out of range of that, and that. Gotta be careful with that. Easy to forget. Okay, and then Leanne can get up to here. So let's do this. Let's bring Mordecai down. I'm not gonna fight with him right now. We're just gonna bring him here. And then we're gonna have... okay, Leanne... yep. Okay, so we want to bring Elincia... adjacent to Brom. Actually, could go all the way up here. And then we can do this. Only a 55 hit rate on that one. And like I said, Neolucci's just going to head back over to the Seas Point, just in case. Okay, and then, again, we just want Ludwig right now. I'm gonna keep Har out of his range. Who can get to him? Short axe, steel poleaxe, steel poleaxe. Okay, so if I take in that steel poleaxe could get to him, and the short axe. This one could get to him there. The Thunder Mage may not even move. Okay. Let's just put him here with the Killer Axe, not the Hammer this time. Nice job healing the front line again. Oh hey, bolting hit something. Ouch. Oh, you decided to run over here. Okay, well that'll make you easier to kill anyway. Okay, and I'd like it if that other general, the one that has the Draco shield, would run a little closer, but I don't think he will. Ouch. Aha! Yeah, and, I mean, you can just read the relief in her voice. Okay. And, so yeah, the Royal Knights are here, so if you didn't clear out that Silver Great Lance guy like I did, they can do it now. If Kieran has that hammer that Har has in our file, he can make quick work of those guys. But yeah, we really don't need them. They're just kind of here. Okay, and yeah, pretty soon here, Ludwig is actually going to start moving towards us. Now, I could go take him out right now, I believe. Ooh, Har doesn't quite kill him, though. I would need someone else to hit him. Marcia can't do any damage, can she? No. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait and let Ludwig start to come towards us first. We're just going to take out these other guys and stay out of his range. And I'm going to lock in the crossbow, too, because well, okay, they have the same range. Okay, but we'll take out this longbow for sure. And there's another archer down here, so we have to be very careful with how we position our people. Yeah, I think what I'll do, actually, is let's have you finish this guy. And then, okay, for Elincia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so she can get here, so let's put Har here. Okay, could Heather maybe take that archer out? I doubt it. Nah. Yeah, this is a lot of enemies. I should maybe pull back to the choke point here. That might be a good idea. So, okay, let's go ahead and give Har and Elincia another move. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So can that bow... Okay, no, it can't shoot over this pillar, so yeah, Elincia would be safe there, so let's do this. Oh, and she got stunned, so she won't get countered. Nice. Yeah, let's just pull back to the choke point. And I'll put Har in there. In fact... Yeah, let's just trade him the hand axe here. Because I just don't want to use up his short axe, and the javelin has 1 use on it. So then we'll pull Braum back a little bit. Just get him out of the way, because we don't need him right now. Mordecai stay... Well, okay, let's actually back up Leith. Mordecai go here. No, Mordecai go here. Heather go here. Actually, Nephany go here. Heather go here. There we go. Marcia, get all the way back. Khalil, sure. Okay, good. And they can't reach up here to get to Elincia. Okay. I think it was just Neolucci that I forgot to move there. That's okay. They made it all the way to the bottom of the stairs. Okay, and yeah, we should have no trouble taking out these guys. Okay, so Ludwig still didn't charge us yet. That's okay. Just gonna take in the range of everybody over here. And I'm also gonna just check real quick. Okay, this space right here, I believe, has an arm scroll on it. So of the ones down here, who has the highest skill? 24, 20, 16, 17, 23. Okay, so Joffrey by 1 over Danvid. Okay, so... Hold on, it was this spot here. So, okay, let's try for it. Nope. Okay, everybody else is just going to get close. I don't know that we're going to actually fight with the Royal Knights at all, but they're going to come in. Not Astrid, though. You hang back. Okay, so Marcia, let's see if we can hand you 2 kills with Leanne. I mean, we definitely can, so let's do this. Let's get your sword rank up a little. Okay, and let's see if I can give Heather the other 2. Nice. So, okay, Ludwig can't get to this space. So let's just put R here. Leanne. Okay. And get you out of range. Okay, and now everybody can kind of move up again, because let's actually do this. Let's smite Heather. Yeah, everyone can kind of move up again because we took care of those reinforcements. Oh, and Elincia does have some dialogue with Joffrey. I might show it before we clear the map. Let's just go ahead and heal Marcia. Okay, I finally drew in that guy. Oh, nice job, Har. Okay, and now, is this where Ludwig moves? No. Okay. So... oh, God, the lag. Okay. We're doing it again, guys. Sorry. Be back in a second. Okay. Well, fun fact, sorry, peeking my mic there. Yeah, fun fact, when I reset my computer there and it came back on, for some reason it set my volume to 99 and turned off my mic. So when I blew out my ears when I opened the game, it did not hear me scream a curse word. Anyway, let's just go ahead and take in the range of these guys again. That Thunder Mage can get to Har, but it's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to take out that mage. 7, 8, 9. So could Leanne come here? Yeah, that'll work. I can rescue her and drop her with... I have enough people there, so let's do this. Nope. Maybe I could set up Marsha for something. Alright, let's try this. Okay, yeah, and if she didn't crit, the plan would have been to chant for her and then try again. And then she'd kill it on the second time. Okay, and then Makalaw, you rescue Leanne, get her out of there. Okay. Let's go for this again. Nice. So yeah, now I don't have to finish you with, like, Har or somebody. Okay. And then we'll go for this. Okay. Still out of Ludwig's range. And actually... because that one space is where only the Thunder Mage can go. Let's have Nephany bait him and not Har. Okay. And then, I guess, let's show... well, I'll at least bring Joffrey closer so we can show the dialogue later. And then... okay, didn't get it. That's fine. Okay, and I'm pretty sure either this turn or the next, Ludwig is going to actually charge us. Oh. These guys are going to get themselves killed. I forgot about that. That's okay. Yeah, I always forget that those two cavalry there are mounted units as well, or not mounted units, but yellow units as well. So, yeah, Ludwig's gonna take one of them out, and his men will take out the other one. But that's okay. Now we can take out Ludwig. Oh, actually, I'm surprised that one survived Ludwig. Didn't survive that. And this one might actually just straight up survive, which is something. But, luckily, that brought the Draco shield easily within Heather's range to steal it, so now we can just end this map. So let's get that Draco shield. And then we will take care of Ludwig. And I want... so the map ends when he dies. I'd like Har to be the one to kill him because... or at least somebody who's coming with us to part 4, because I want to take that Tomahawk with us. Can Nephany, like, damage him enough that, No. Okay. Yeah, these guys are really poorly placed. Well, now that we have the Draco Shield, we could take out that guy. How about Mordecai? 17, and Khalil did what? 15? Okay, that'd be exactly enough, so let's do that. That'll cause Mordecai to revert, but that's okay. Okay, and now somebody can attack Ludwig at range from there. So how much can Har do? He can do 37, so I need someone to do 8. And I will battle save before I attack him. How about Braum? Can you do... Whoop. I traded away your hand axe. Whoops. Joffrey probably has a great conversation with him. Can only do 4. Kieran? Can also do 4. Joffrey would not have the movement to canto away, but I could also have Kieran go from here. Okay, between the two of them, if they both hit, that would be exactly enough. Oh, there's also, Leanne's Chant. So in fact, you know what, let me just do this. Okay, your speed is 18. Looking at Khalil. So he wouldn't get doubled. Your defense is 11. His attack is 40, so he would hit a 29? Okay, you'd survive that. And then you'd easily... Your attack is 26. His res is 16, so you'd do a 10. So yeah, that's easily enough to put him in kill range. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and I'm gonna battle save before I do this. Okay. And the reason I'm battle saving now is that, I think he has a crit chance against Khalil. Oh no, he actually doesn't, so, okay, she's actually safe, but... Oh, she has Nile, which triggered. Why did Nile trigger? What does he have? Oh, he has Vantage, okay. So yeah, Vantage allows you to attack first, always. Okay, and then I do want to show this talk conversation, so let's show it. Okay, and then one more time. Nope. Okay, and then the only person I care about getting experience on here who hasn't moved is Marcia, so can she kill somebody? Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna battle save again here. And for a couple reasons. One reason being that I don't want to risk harm missing. The other reason being that there's a great cutscene after this chapter, and I don't want the lag to ruin it. So, alright, let's take out Ludwig. Yep, see, there's Vantage. But he's gone. Okay, he gained some speed, that's good. Har's one weakness is that his speed growth is kind of low. Okay, and then I want to keep that Tomahawk, so let's send that Javelin to the convoy. Oh, right, Lucia. Okay. So, alright. I haven't talked about it yet in this playthrough, but there is, in this game, a regular and an extended script in the Japanese version, and when they translated it to English, they based everything on the regular script, and it leaves out a lot of details here and there. Most of them are not that important, and, you know, Big Clingy went into a lot more detail about this than I'm going to. But one thing that he mentioned, and that I need to mention here as well, is that the upcoming conversation between Elincia and Ludwig gets absolutely gutted in this version. It's much better in the extended script, so I do recommend looking that up. But anyway, we're gonna just view this version. And yeah, the other thing here is that in the extended script, Joffrey actually, there's a bit of a conversation. He changes his mind and says that she should let Lucia die, essentially. And yeah, this is the conversation that kind of gets destroyed by this version of the script. Yeah, so definitely look up the full version of that conversation. It's worth it. Get ready for some awful voice acting.
Come on, do it. It's a clean shot. What's the problem?
I'm nervous. What if I hit her?
It's too late for nerves, Rolf. If you're not up to it, just leave it to the master, eh? Watch and learn. One clean motion. No hesitation.
out watching your back.
Form up! Surround them all! Don't let a single one escape!
Hold on, Lucia. Everything will be fine. You're safe now. Can you hear me? Hold on.
So yeah, really just Rolf and Mist had awful voice acting in that cutscene, but I mean, come on. But yeah, that is an amazing cutscene. Super, super exciting to play this game for the first time, and, you know, oh my god, it's the Grail Mercenaries, they saved the day, they're back. It's awesome. I love it so much. And there's Ike. He's finally appearing in the game. We've heard a lot about him. South never shuts up about him. They've been looking for him throughout Part 2, and here he finally is. Of course, Bastion hired them. Yeah, this always, like, okay, I'm willing to forgive it because of how awesome that reveal is, but I do feel like they could have handled that better and avoided a civil war. If Bastion knew that was likely to happen, he could have taken better precautions. Anyway. And yep, Lucia's okay. Short hair now, though, obviously. Yep. That's quite a turn, because just before that cutscene, she was, you know, saying, or Joffrey had said, you know, as ordered, we're letting the rebels go. No, they have to be wiped out. That's the right decision for sure. You can't let them rise up again. It's almost unnatural. Yeah, and I'd commented on that as well, that Part 1 is just sort of a mini version of Path of Radiance. And yeah, now we see that, yeah, even the characters in-universe here recognize how weird that is. And that's good. That's actually good writing. And it's some foreshadowing here that, yeah, it is somewhat unnatural here. There's something going on behind the scenes that we're not fully aware of yet. Yeah, and naturally, Bastion, being, the smart tactician that he is, would be suspicious of that sort of thing, and that's, that's why he wanted to go to Dane, as Ike is saying here. Right, the Black Knight. Yep, he sure did, because we made sure to deploy him for second playthrough exclusive reasons. He even broke down that one door for us in that map. He was extremely helpful. Right, so yeah, if you didn't play Path of Radiance, basically at the end of that Black Knight fight, there's two possible outcomes to it, and I'll explain that a little bit later on when we meet certain other characters here, but ultimately it results in, either one, results in the castle collapsing and the Black Knight being trapped inside while everyone else escapes. Yeah, that seems likely. And that's the end of part 2. Now we see a preview movie for part 3.
A great war begins, one that threatens to tear the land asunder. A hero sides with the Laguz and Justice. The Maiden of Dawn fights for the Bjork and Dayan. Their armies will collide, while the flames of the medallion burn brighter. Part 3, Intersecting Vows.
Yep, and that is the end of part 2. So we're on to the save screen, and yeah, as I mentioned a couple different times, part 2 is my favorite part of the game. It is the shortest by far, but yeah, it is my favorite part of the game. And Elincia's Gambit, the final chapter, is my favorite one in the entire game. Joffrey's Charge, the one before it, is one of my favorites. The chapter, the Fog of War one before that, is not, it's not particularly great, but it's one of the better Fog of War maps anyway. And then I really like the extra incentives of leaving enemies alive. It makes for an interesting challenge with the volunteers in 2-1, and the whole thing in Joffrey's Charge 2-3 of leaving everybody alive. And of course the prologue is that great sky battle. So yeah, it's just solid all the way through. I really do like it, but that's not to say that I don't look forward here to the rest of the game, because this is going to be fun. Now we finally get to use the Grail Mercenaries again, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. So, thank you for watching One Brain Ops, and I will see you next time.